Okay. Welcome, Soul Sister, to the 10-day Reels Blitz Masterclass. We are so excited. This is day 10. You have now finished your 10-day Reels Blitz. We are so excited with your results from the 10 days. We really invite you to stay to the end of this masterclass to see the screenshots, see all the amazing reels that have been produced in this month's masterclass, and for us to celebrate you. Congratulations for being consistent, taking the challenge on, and really starting to see some amazing growth on your insights and in your Instagram accounts. Let's have a look at what we're going to cover in this masterclass. We are going to take you through who we are if you haven't met us before. We're also going to share the 10-day Reels Blitz and what we covered during the Blitz. We're going to share the outcomes and celebrate all the amazing reels that were produced. We are also going to share some 3 tips with you so that you can walk away with the next steps and also with 2 really key tactics you can do to really start building more momentum into your reels. And then we're going to share with you the next stepping stones. So welcome. My name is Kerry Dutton. I'm the money mentor and soul-led business coach. And honestly, I've done reels for over a year and seen some amazing results. So it's been such a pleasure to walk with you and produce these testimonials and really start seeing you all be inspired, creating some reels.
Yes, and hi and welcome from my side as well. My name is Julia Jaak and I'm the clarity coach inside Magnetised Soul. And I have enjoyed this Reels Blitz so much. Like I actually noticed a lot like momentum building. And so we can't wait to, walk you through today's presentation and talk a little bit more about it. So this is actually why we created the Reels Blitz. It is a direct response to our clients who said, we can't really get over this, initial phase of, I can't get started. How do I start? Where do I start? And then maybe you did a reel or 2 and you weren't consistent. So we said, okay, we need to support our clients. Let's create this blitz. And we created daily tutorials and basically wanted to give you some support so that you can show up, we hold you accountable, and you create consistency for your lead gen, right? So that's the story behind this whole Reels Blitz in case you haven't known.
Yes. It definitely is an amazing way for us to walk you through day by day, keep you accountable, and also slowly unravel how to be successful with Reels, right? So I think that it's been an amazing experience. And yeah, we would love to share with you as a recap some of the topics we've covered in the 10 days.
Yeah. So we started with some, general things on everyone wants to go viral, right? So we talked about how you can actually create viral content and does it really exist? And then, I'm not going to go into detail of all the 10 days because if you're showing up today, you went through all the tutorials, but I just like to give you a quick overview of what we've done and share that there's so much more to creating reels than just taking your phone and speaking to the camera. So we gave you tips on how to create quick and easy reels so that you get over this initial, I don't want to create a reel today, right? So we also gave you tips on how to content batch and what it actually takes for you to really get into the brain of your soulmate client. So yes, if you haven't watched all of the tutorials, please go into our Facebook group, the Virtual Temptress Retreat. In the guide section, you can go through the tutorial and really take out what it is that you need in order to make this a successful blitz this month, next month, whatever day you are on. it doesn't matter. You can always come back to these tutorials. And yeah, look at all this amazing work. And these are just a few of the examples we put here together. And we're just so excited. Everyone's showing up, and our clients did it, our partners did it. And so, yeah, it really got into all the areas of our world, and we were showing up. So we are just so excited of how this blitz has actually gotten to a momentum itself, right?
Yeah. Oh, it's been amazing. And the thing is, when you take part in the 10-day Reels Blitz, we do teach you how to tag others and how to share to stories. And we share your Reels to stories. And it's just such a good way for you to see the longer picture and what else has to happen once you post a reel. And definitely, it's been really amazing to see some of our clients doing the 10-day blitz and, month after month, and see their accounts grow in reach from, 4,500 views to 10,000 to 16,000. So it's really, really worth you taking this as a consistent strategy and building that momentum on your accounts. And we'd love to share a bit more with you. There is obviously a lot more to share in and around the strategy around Reels and lead gen and your business in general. Here's some more beautiful Reels. It's so hard to pick the Reels to go on these slides, but we're just here to celebrate all of those amazing women that took part in the challenge.
Everyone was so creative. I was really impressed. How people were showing up suddenly out of the blue. Some of our participants were actually doing it for the first time, and then they knocked out. So great. Such good content. Yeah. Amazing.
Yes, I love it, and I love how I guess you can get on the reel train where you see someone and you get inspired by their reel, and you create one in your own way, your own niche, your own voice. So yeah, it's a great confidence builder, and great community as well. So what are the reasons why you need a social media strategy? Like, why have Julie and I spent all our time in the 10 days and with our clients sharing social media strategy? Well, because we are living in an online world, and if you are aware that there is many platforms, many social platforms, and to grow a business these days, you really are needing to build a strong online presence. The second is having a strong brand loyalty, a strong, essence online really does help you in the longer term. So think a bit more long term, think a bit more, why would I spend the time today to do a reel versus if I did a reel for 30, 60, 90 days in a year, what are my numbers going to look like? What are my followers going to look like? What are my lead gen going to look like? So really take it as a lead gen opportunity to strengthen your loyalty. You also, through doing your social media strategy in Reels, start really honing in on your audience and identifying what their problems are, seeing which Reels really go far, and then looking at that and tuning your strategy. Obviously, we love Reels because, and this is one of the key strategies we take new entrepreneurs through, is it improves your search engine rankings, and you're using the right hashtags and being seen in multiple places really does help you be found. And lastly, it helps you achieve your business goals, because once you create a lead magnet, you can then start creating reels to move your followers to this lead magnet and then move them into a program, a sale, becoming a client. So definitely see this as a strategy to help you achieve your business goals.
Yes.
I wanted to cover here a little bit more around, what did we cover in this Reels Blitz. Now, on the surface can seem pretty basic and very, very niche focused, but I want to sort of expand the different elements we've brought into this challenge through the through the tutorials that you may not have picked up on, or you may have realized like, oh my gosh, I need to go deeper into this area. One is to find your organic way of showing up, right? You don't need to pay for Facebook ads. You can use Reels. The second is how to tap into effortless flow. When we covered batching, we covered ways of doing easy Reels. We taught you a Reels strategy. We helped you get a bit clearer on your soul avatar by really sharing Reels about a certain problem. And we worked through uncovering your messaging. We also displayed through some of our Reels how you can, do a full transformation story. We helped you with crafting your daily Reels rituals, right? By speaking about the importance of doing batching, planning out your Reels. And we also got you into the release of your procrastination by just getting it done day in, day out. And lastly, of course, the cherry on the top is to attract your soul followers. As you post more Reels, more people follow you, and then you get clearer and clearer in your messaging. So how does this fit into the bigger picture, right? If we zoom out and we look at the bigger picture, it's a lead gen unlocked method. It helps you hone in your content pillars, because to post a reel, you kind of need to know what content you're focusing on. It also is important to know your soul avatar, and to essentially get the money in the bank, you also have to lead someone through to a lead gen and to an offer. So that is like the next steps. The bigger picture here too is by doing a reel a day like we do, it develops that consistency, develops that routine, develops a batching routine in your calendar, and helps you really craft out your important business activity. We also have shown you how to turn your followers into clients, and we teach more of this obviously in our business program, the next steps that you can do to take someone who's a follower and turn them into clients. Obviously, once you make sales and you're showing up and you're being confident in your offer, you can release your money struggles and releasing that self-worth of, maybe being disappointed with your results or how you show up. And obviously, by posting Reels, there is a great opportunity here for you to start attracting ways of engaging with your followers in DMs.
Amazing. So you're probably asking now, it's day 10, and so what's next? What am I going to do? What am I supposed to do to either, take this further, continue? What can I do? So here are 3 strategies to propel you forward. And these are, we highly encourage you to actually sit down and create a real calendar. It's like with all your content, no matter what you're creating, if it's for your blog, your social media, you also want to know what are you going to post each day. And so a content calendar for your Reels is really, really a good tool to stay, to keep the clarity and not get into overwhelm, because doing it day by day is simply not the way. And then that weaves into the next tip is actually to batch your content. And we have repeated this over the past 10 days because it's so important, right? If you were to create every day a reel and you had to dress up, think each day newly about the next reel you are going to create, that's just gonna not, that's just gonna end up in overwhelm, and then I'm pretty sure you're going to stop doing Reels because it's too much effort. So think about blocking a time slot in your week, and then have the 2 hours where you dress up, put on your makeup, have different outfits. And I talked about it in this tutorial. So go back to, I think, day 7 or 6, where I talked about this in detail. But that's what you should be continuously doing even after this blitz. And then, of course, now that you have created some reels and then you saw the reactions, people liking your reels, go out and engage with them and send them a DM, say, hey, thanks for, you know, liking my reel. What did you like about it? Start a conversation. Don't let it just pass and, you know, look at the numbers and then you say, oh, cool, more views. No, actually create opportunities and develop relationships with your audience. That's so important. And here's just an example of how a Reels calendar can look like. So it's as simple as this: go into Canva, create your calendar template, and then you just have all the different categories laid out and spread out over the next 30 days, like for a month's worth. And then you know, you repeat. It's not every day something new, but you mix them up. For example, you screen share, then you have a fun fact, you do storytelling behind the scenes, and you rotate and you spread this out over the month, and so that it makes sense and it's not every day the same format. And this helps you so much, because then you know, oh, okay, now I have to do this in this week, and it just is a very efficient way of going about this Reels creation.
Amazing. So the next great tip we want to take you through is what I call the engagement matrix. Now, I love speaking about this because for me, business is all about building momentum and cycling through the actions you need to do in a business every day. So I've just unpacked this in this matrix to make it really easy to quickly explain for you. But basically, your Reels is a way of you attracting new leads, which is the top left, which is so, so important. That starts the funnel. Then the next step is for you to start engaging. So you move people from new leads into engagement, into people who sort of start becoming your raving fans and start engaging on all your posts. And then the next activity you want to be focusing on is client and enrollment, right? We haven't covered that in this Reels challenge, because after you have new Reels and then you get into the DMs and you start engaging, the next obvious step to bring the money home is client and enrollment. And that's where I spoke about the lead gen and, you know, really having a system that can capture people and help nurture them into calls or into, you know, downloading a freebie so they can get on your database. And then the final step in business to help you scale and help you truly be able to allocate more time to lead gen is systemize. And both Julie and I know how important systemization is in business, because the minute you can look at something you do, systemize it so that you spend less time on that, you can spend more time in lead gen. And this is where a lot of business owners, especially solopreneurs, struggle, is they seem to spend so much time in systemization and administration that they don't spend enough time in lead gen and nurturing the funnel. So if you look at this, my calendar every day has an equal proportion of time allocated to each of these quadrants. So that's a quick tip for you to really look at your day, your rituals, how much time you're allocating to your business and where you are allocating your time to. So make sure you have these opportunities, because client and enrollment is where the money hits the bank account. And if you are not doing the work in that area, then you won't be building a successful business. So what else can you do now? Obviously, we're thrilled to celebrate the end of the 10-day Reels Blitz, but the month is not over and the year is not over. So what are the actions you can take right now to move forward? Well, the first one is to reach out. We would love you to complete the stepping stones inquiry and for us to get a little bit of a understanding of what you're looking for, what you want to focus on in your business, and see how we can help you. The second is join our community, follow our accounts on Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube channel because we put so much free content in there that you'll constantly be nurtured and feel like you're supported and you're growing. And definitely stay in the Reels Blitz and, take it every month. Treat it as just something you do in your business to get you into momentum every month. And thirdly, implement. So don't let the fact that the 10 days has ended stop you implementing. Keep going. Do the calendar. Now it's up to you to hold your own hand and be accountable and build your mindset and build your momentum.
But there's obviously more, and we would be really bad coaches if we just let you go now, because we know, we get it, right? So you might have, now you got a taster of what it can look like. You've gone through 10 days, but maybe you didn't have the strategy in place. Maybe you didn't have like this confidence of saying, oh, this was a great reel. And then you're just starting to notice that there's much more to building a business with reels than just posting daily. And so here is 3 ways you can work with us to actually improve on your self-confidence, your mindset, your strategy, your messaging, and everything. So we have so much on offer, and we're so excited because this is as you can maybe tell, this is our passion. This is where we know that this is the nuggets. And if you get this right and let us help you, your business is going to go through the roof the latest next year. But it's not too late to actually make this last quarter of the year powerful. So what we have is 3 options here. And the first one is as simple as a Reels audit. So maybe you click to the next page and I go through the 3 options in detail a little bit. So the Reels audit is something that we designed so that you can get an expert eye on your reels and feedback. And so you know where to tweak, what to tweak, and really also get a strategy, because simply posting, and you might have noticed it is not getting you the right traction. So this is your chance for just $197. That's such a stealer price, right? It's so great value. And you get a bio audit and performance tips. And so we include even 2 bonuses. So 20-minute strategy call with either Carrie or myself. And then we even chip in a content calendar for your next 10 reels. How amazing is this? So based on the audit and based on your niche, on your profile, we will create your next 10 reels, like the content that you just have to grab and film, and that's it. Right? So
yeah, it's so amazing. It's so like a done for you 10 days, right? So we hold your hand, we pivot, we give you some strategies, and then we create a done for you content calendar and so much more clarity that you can take and start applying immediately. So that is like your fast implementation tune-up, and it's so incredible. We obviously work with our clients and do this inside our program, but we are also offering this unique opportunity for you to get a taste of how you can really access us and get some amazing results.
Yeah. Cool.
Right. I'm so excited about this one. This is, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm thrilled. So we are launching the book writing retreats. It's going to be incredible. It's 4 weeks for you to write your book and, have it listed on Amazon. Now, who doesn't want their book on Amazon by Christmas? We have an amazing partner inside Magnetised who is an editor and has her own publishing company. So you'll be nurtured with us to create your ebook. We're going to work with you to make sure it's a nice, simple strategy. We're going to help you market and get this all up and running so that you can get an extra income stream into your personal life, into your business. You can use this ebook as your lead gen. So like I mentioned earlier, you need to have a bit more of a system to lead people through with your reels. This is the next thing. I love it because we will also help you repurpose video content. If you're anything like me, you don't like writing blogs or posts. So I love creating video content. So if you like the idea of making it easy to write a book by allowing us to show you how you can repurpose your video content, maybe you've even got a course you've produced that you're not doing anything with, that didn't quite, take off like you thought. Why don't we help you repurpose that content into an ebook and freshly promote that for the Christmas and New Year's season?
And this is also great for someone who has a podcast or a YouTube channel or just some audio notes. Or even if you went live in your Facebook group or on your Facebook page, anything can be turned into a value nugget and an ebook here. So don't stress if you don't have any of this, because we also support you in coming up with your 6 to 8 chapters. So yeah, this is so amazing. I'm so excited for this.
Yes, we are thrilled. So yes, having an ebook is such an incredible way of you sharing your message, right? So think about, maybe it's a journal, maybe it's a 30-day, meditation journal. It could be anything. It doesn't even have to be business related. It could be your story, that you're sharing, and your transformation and how you got to where you are now. So yeah, really think of it as a creative way for you to produce a product for your business or for your life that can generate income on autopilot.
Maybe before you jump into our programs, which is our third way of working with us, the ebook idea really we were giving birth to this because we said, okay, some of our clients, or before they even become our clients, and you might be in the same position where you say, okay, I would love to start my online business. I would love to get help. I need the coaching. I know I need the support. But first I have to generate income in order to pay for the programs, courses, or coaches that are out there. So this is a great way to start immediately making money while you're being busy, as being a busy mom, or you're still in your full-time job. So this is a way to get the cash flow in first. And then, of course, we would be thrilled once you have that level of income and stability that you come to us and we take you to the next level and create with you a sustainable online business, which we do in our programs now. Yeah.
Amazing. I just honestly can't think of a better time to be releasing an ebook in the Christmas season, right? So every year I see Q4 as being the last stretch for the year. It's your last sprint. A lot of us are looking at our numbers thinking, oh, I really wish we had more success, or we'd finished this thing. And why don't you not wait to your New Year's resolutions saying that you still haven't finished writing your book, or had it on park for 3 years and you haven't finished, and really take the opportunity to work with us intensively and have something finished and have help of publishers, editors, support people to also help you on the promotion side. Yes, super excited for this Christmas special. Yes, and so we just wanted to share that obviously we are business coaches and we love supporting our clients and creating really useful content, useful training, and tools and templates that can help you in your business to move to the next stage. So obviously this is the Reels audit. You can see that we spoke about in the previous slides. You get, along with the Reels audit, you also get that beautiful report. On the right, there's some examples of, you know, what we do inside our program. We share longer form educational business tutorials. We also provide you with more workbooks for every area of the program. And, you know, you also get to meet with us online. So you get that real nurturing experience and laser coaching. So the next step, while we say goodbye and thank you so much for this, you know, being part of this beautiful masterclass, we want to just really end with an amazing one thing for you to do, and that is to reach out to us and let us know how we can help you. We, of course, would love to help you with some next steps and really explore the different ways that you can work with us.
Yeah, so we created a little questionnaire, a little form that you can fill out just by clicking on the link in the description below this video. This will lead you to a few questions so that we know what it is you're interested in, and then we will reach out and just hop on a call with you to discuss it briefly. Or we can also, you can also send us an email with what was it that sparked your interest about the 3 options that we were presenting here today. And then, yeah, let's finish this year strong and set you up for 2023. Thanks so much for watching. And yeah, can't wait to hear from you.
So good. All right. Talk to you all soon.
Bye.